Sorry.
Hey, Sam. Long time no see. It's me, your old pal, Dead Man.
Dead Man?
Sorry if I gave you a scare. While Hartman is off conducting his near-death excursions, I am borrowing his body. My soul is normally confined to the beach, but for 3 minutes, I get to be here.
How's that possible?
Because he has my heart.
You're telling me that's...
My parting gift to Hartman, yes. Per his request, I bequeathed it before departing on my one-way trip to the beach. He put so much stress on his own that it had grown quite weak. If and when it failed, mine was meant to serve as insurance. But as you can see, he appears to have become rather attached to my heart. His finger never far from the proverbial on switch. Which is why I've been able to assume control of his body. Come here. It's good to see you, Sam. I told you in Mexico that someone had falsified BB-28's records. But in truth, it was yours truly. My intention was to leave no trace of a second BB-28 or of Lou. I wanted you to be free to live your lives, unburdened by the past. But then, well, everything changed, didn't it? You lost Lou, and needed answers to make sense of it all.
3 seconds remaining.
So, I decided to access the network servers from within the beach. Security isn't as strict over there as it is here, you see.
So that was you?
That's right. I am the one who dug up the information about Lou's past. Your very own Hartman was Leon along.
2. Administering shock. Stand clear.
Sam? What's going on? And where are we?
Sam. Poor Hartman here is understandably confused. If you give us a moment alone, I'll explain things to him.
Oh, okay.
Well, I've apprised Hartman of the situation. It's not unlike my own experience. A soul finds itself in a puppet, and then acts as a puppeteer. One's ka can reside in any vessel to which one has a strong attachment. Human ha or inanimate object. It makes no difference. It goes without saying, but I was not born into this world with this doll as my ha. Would you like to hear how I came to be in this condition? My darling wife was working as a nurse in an isolation ward. A luckless place which one day found itself in the path of a tar tsunami, a freak occurrence triggered by an ill-timed gatequake. Not a single person survived. No patients, no doctors, no wife. We just have to be careful. Hold on. Access to the site had been restricted, but we weren't about to let that stop us. It was my daughter's idea.
Come through.
She was desperate to see her mother again.
Be careful. Take off your hood. Okay, hold my hand.
Mommy?
It's me, honey. It's me. In the end, it wasn't even her daughter that she remembered. Before we knew it, we were swallowed by the tar, battered against the rocks, and eventually coughed back up into this world. Wait! Don't go! Down here, please!
Hello, little one. You cold? Let me guess. The car of that poor girl over there?
Oh, my daughter's car is long gone. I'm afraid it's just me now. She died, but for whatever reason, her soul was unable to move on, because it ended up here, in her doll, stuck somehow. My baby girl would have been left here all on her own, so I liberated her, forced her car out with one solid push, and she was free at last. Free to leave this world and go to where the dead belong. Just as I would have done, had I not gotten stuck myself.
I see. That's quite a story. Believe it or not, I've been looking all over for you, Mr. Spirit Medium.
As you can see, I'm of no use to anyone. I can't go anywhere. I'll be stuck here for the rest of eternity, that's that.
Want to come work for me instead? Yoha's no good to you now.
Huh. It didn't last long out of the tar. Poor old thing turned into a bog body in no time at all. You think you could bury them for me?
They call me fragile. What do they call you? The Tallum? Maybe? No. Dolman suits you better.
I'd almost certainly still be lying in that dreadful tar bog.
But your soul's trapped in that doll forever?
Perhaps. But if I could break free from this thing, maybe then I can be reunited with my daughter. When that happy day might come, I cannot say. I did what any father would do. I pushed my daughter's car out of this doll. And she was free at last. Free to leave this world and go to where the dead belong. Thank you for listening to my story, Sam. But enough about me. It's time I let you focus on your... As I mentioned before, I lost my wife to a tar tsunami. And after she died, she turned into a gazer. My daughter was unable to accept her mother's passing. She pleaded with me to see her again. As a medium, I thought it was within my power to grant her wish. So I gave in and took her to the hospital where her mother had died. It was the worst mistake I've ever made. I thought it was the right thing to do, taking my daughter to be reunited with her mother. And when we arrived, we played her favorite song, hoping for a reaction. But it was too late. She had no memories of our time together as a family. She was no different from any other gazer. To be honest, I already knew that deep down. My daughter's heart was swallowed up by the tar soon after, as was mine. And eventually, my car became stuck inside my daughter's doll. A prison very much of my own making. I couldn't tell you how long I lay there, until finally, someone came. Fragile. Looking for fellow doomed sufferers to recruit to her cause. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for her. I dare say tomorrow may have mastered her unique ability. She can complete the apple aging exercise flawlessly and with remarkable consistency. It's been a boon for her confidence, and I am ever so... Why don't you try... I feel as though I've seen those glasses... No matter what misfortune may befall him, is it the primal... Or perhaps he's become addicted, regardless of his motivation. Nothing like a...
Feels good.
Delivery route finalized.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Just a bit further now.
Oh, you actually made it. Right. Condition is great. Just great. I didn't think anyone was capable of this. Truth be told, go ahead and use...
Now displaying your current porter grade.
All right. Which means I can finally... In case you haven't... More instances of... You know? Should be all set to hold down the fort now. Not exactly a one-man job, but... Oh, I've shared schematic. Personally, Heinrich. Mother Nature won't ship. Now would be a good time. By the way, seems something at the Ghost Mech factory's got them all hot and bothered. In any case, but that's... Keep...
This is the press. Chiral network coverage. Next leg of your journey will take... Once the remaining regions have been... The manifestation of a new plate gate. Marshal your strength to overcome the... We're all...
Sam, Rainey's not doing so great. It might be more of a mental than a physical issue. Do you remember the doc? We think she should be able... It was Tommen's idea. We already reached out, and she's... Since the motherhood's within the Chiral network, once you've made it back to the ship, just head to your private room and settle in. But if there's anything you need to take care of before we depart...
Sam, I'm contacting you via a different protocol. This, it seems Drawbridge has reason to suspect that APAC may have been involved in... This possibility concerned me as well. So I conduct and reaffirm that APAC's underlying technologies are iterations of an older Bridges framework. What I'm getting at, Sam, is that the guilty... Which is to say, the UCA may also have some involvement with Ghost Mech production. This would perhaps explain why firearms and other weapons have become... The UCA's precursor, the United States of America, had a prominent... Though Americans first took up arms to liberate themselves from British... They retained the right to bear arms so that they might defend themselves. APAC has no such designs, of course. But Higgs has... And so, the people of Australia have, in response, a distinctly American philosophy, and one which would appear... The more we seek to unite the people with metaphorical ropes, this particular situation is... Which is precisely why I determined that it must not be the UCA, but a civilian organization which takes the lead in... But if the UCA is indeed somehow I realize it must be vexing not knowing what to believe, Sam. For my part, I must insist you not disclose that we've been in direct contact. There's no telling who...
Order completed. Well done. Order accepted. Thank you.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
You can take. I've been singing a song. 1, 2, 3. See inside.
-61.
We got it. Let's deliver the cargo to the aeronautical engineer.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route 5.
verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected.
Must have been quite the... You found the car. I'll go ahead and take... Guess the condition isn't all that bad. Where did you find this cargo? Your assistance has ensured that I... Go ahead and link me. So this is what it's like. The computational... Oh, let me share this data. Toss it in the air, and since it... But that's not all. I've refined a useful option. I mean, I have to say. Thanks again. You've given me a... Come visit me again. I hope you help me achieve my ambition.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated.
Good morning. The DH3 Major, an escort. The doctor has requested. Head on over whenever.
Sam, all this relaxation is no good.
Snow.
Huh. Please take measures to withstand the heat.
You will never leave a trace where you walk.
Close your eyes. It's okay. You can trust me. It's a healthy baby girl. She's beautiful. She certainly is. Okay, coming up on 3 minutes. Someone needs to go home.
Waves?
Yes, they are. Your womb is connected to a beach. Now, open your eyes. Rainey, the child you're carrying is not dead. It's just that time has stopped in your womb. Your daughter and her mother are in perfect health.
But there's still no treatment, is there?
When the balance between our world and the beach is finally restored, you will give birth. There's nothing to worry about. Come on. All in due time. So wait and have faith that you and your child will be fine.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What about you?
Someday I'll have a son, but until then I get to see him once a month. It'll all work out.
Yeah.
For all of us.
Sorry, but would it be all right if I took another look at your pod?
Give me 1 second.
Okay, I'll head back first.
The thing is, when I did my examination on your pod, I got the strangest feeling. The BB in that pod was there far longer than any typical BB. I'd like to check your pod's production number. If it's an official model, it'll have one inscribed on it.
I can tell you right now, there's no number written on it.
No, it wouldn't be on the outside. It would be inscribed on the inner wall. Now, you can't open a pod without endangering the BB's life, but there is a way that we can peek inside. See? Right there. See, a pod's production number is a record of when the occupant was transferred from the still mother's womb. Sort of like a BB's date of birth.
Impossible. 11 years ago. On the very same day as the void out.
Lou's date of birth was 11 years ago.
And not just that. The serial number is BB00. Which would make Lou one of the first test subjects.
Yeah, that would appear to be the case, yes.
If we scour the archives for any mention of BB-00, there's a chance we might learn more about Lou's past.
You really should try and put this behind you. And digging up the past won't help.
I think it's time we return to the DHV Magellan. You know, Sam, seeing as you've come so very far, you should take a moment to see to any unfinished business before you commit to new obligations.
Hydration recommended.
If it's not love to let you leave again, I don't know what is. But if you doubt and question what the future holds, remember there's no place you can't go.
Thank you.
In the place where I came from, no one gave birth to babies. They just stayed inside their mother's bellies.
Well, in our world, babies are born and grow up to be adults. Or at least they're supposed to.
It's only natural that Tamara wouldn't understand. After all, she was living in a realm of the dead. I wouldn't expect children to be born into such a place.
But Rainey's baby will be born, right?
In due time, of course. Isn't that so?
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Raindrops are falling on my head.
And just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling.
So I just did me some talking to the sun.
Oh, that was terrible.
I thought it was pretty good, actually.
So you'll be a mother who gives birth to her baby.
Mm-hmm. And I just can't wait.
Talk about terrible, Sam. I've heard dogs with better tones.
Hi, Sam. I'm pleased Rainey's fit. Your next main order required, and for convenience's sake, we've decided to Speaking of the Magellan, I think it's high time this old girl's... I've gotten in touch with a researcher based in... I'll need your help, of course. I'm sure you're eager to get underway. But the tide currents nearby have... As a safety precaution, I'd like everyone to assemble... Come and join it.
Just a little more work, and we'll have linked up the whole continent.
Allow me to re-establish our connection with the network.
And we're off!
track of my hand. It's gone.
Are we caught in a surge?
I don't know. There shouldn't be any other currents in our vicinity.
Unidentified object approaching.
Everyone brace for impact. What's wrong?
The rudder's unresponsive.
I think something's dragging us.
The connection to my hand has been severed somehow. Right now, I'm flying blind.
Dolman, do you sense anything?
No, it's not a BT.
Well, something's still pulling us down.
Much deeper and the ship's hull won't be able to handle the pressure.
Evasive action!
Out of the way, Kitty!
It's no good. Can't break free.
Discharge tar ballast. Rapid ascent, now!
Too risky. We have no idea where we're going to surface.
We have no choice. Open blast shields.
If we don't do something, it'll crush us.
Hold it. Yeah, I'm hardly a repatriate, but I'm immortal enough. Damn. When'd you start rolling with such a big crew, Sam? Settle. Settle. Unless you want me to blow her head off. You roll back the clock and that old time fall soaked hide of yours, huh? You know I'm only here to get revenge on you and Sam. The rest of y'all I really have no quarrel with, so, you know, you let me keep the two of them and y'all can fuck off. No? All want to die together. Except for the fact that Sam's a repatriate, so can't really share in your sad fate. But before I pop him, he gets to watch me kill all y'all.
Mecha Higgs?
Sir, just fine. But I don't break that easy. So be it. It's gonna be that way. Y'all could all go down with the ship.
It's all up to you, Sam.
No time to waste. Let's head out, Sam.
Sam, it looks you're if wait.
Great job, Sam. The only reason we're still alive is because you were here to save us. Come back to the ship. You've earned yourself a rest.
My name's Sam!
Things that time steals and turns to pain.
Hey!
It's not love.
Good morning, Sam. I understand that your room didn't suffer any major... Unfortunately, the rest of the ship is unable to travel in its current state. But I'm about to leave to pick up some supply. When you're ready to head out, I suggest you head to the bridge and get Tarman. Afterwards, check the ship's delivery terminal to find out the show must go on after all.
The entire crew is working hard to get the... So let's follow their... So... Operations at the Eastern Environmental... All alone in the mountain. To survive and hope. Not but what Porter...